3, 4, 5, 6.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best movie musical endings.
Thank you! Thank you! Believe us! We could not have done it without you!
For this list, we'll be looking at the best song and dance finales, as well as numbers in the final act, that sent these silver screen musicals out with a bang. However, we're excluding animation from our list on this occasion. What's your favorite movie musical ending? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Finale, In the Heights. It's the morning after, and Usnavi is all but ready to leave the neighborhood.
There's a breeze off the Hudson, and just when you think you're sick of living here, the memory floods in.
Throughout the film, he contemplates the meaning of home, ultimately deciding to move back to the Dominican Republic. We've been led to believe he's recounting the story from there, but spoiler alert, it turns out he's been home in the Heights this whole time.
But I ain't going back because I'm telling you a story, and I can say goodbye to you smiling. I found my island, I've been on it this whole time, I'm home.
The stunning melody combines Latin undertones with hip-hop in homage to the community that makes up his family. Like another of Lin-Manuel Miranda's musicals, this song ends with a message about legacy and keeping it alive. In other words, who lives, who dies, who tells your story.
You hear that music in the air, take the train to the top of the world, and out there, I'm home.
Number 9. Bella's Finals, Pitch Perfect. For Aubrey, the Barton Bellas is all about upholding tradition. But new Bella on the block, Becca, believes that it's time for a change.
If we pull samples from different genres and layer them together, we could make...
Okay, let me explain something to you because you still don't seem to get it. Our goal is to get back to the finals, and these songs will get us there. So excuse me if I don't take advice from some alt girl with her Mad Lib beats.
After much conflict, they eventually learn that it's okay to hold on to tradition and still create a few new ones too. And this final epic medley proves just that, and gives all the Bellas their chance to shine.
Put it on my lap, baby. I make it feel right, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight.
With an updated set list, revamped outfits, and exciting choreography, the group makes the ultimate comeback onto the a cappella scene. It's just one of those numbers that makes you want to get up and dance along, even if you're in a busy movie theater. Number 8. Bye Bye Life, All That Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me lay on you a so-so entertainer, not much of a humanitarian, and this cat was never nobody's friend. In his final appearance on the great stage of life, you can applaud if you wanna, Mr. Joe Gideon.
While on life support, Joe Gideon starts to hallucinate this grand performance featuring an adoring audience made up of people from his past. The song Bye Bye Life is a parody of the Everly Brothers' Bye Bye Love.
Bye bye life. Bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness. I think I'm gonna die.
This bittersweet finale is an indulgent and entertaining number, during which Joe parts from his loved ones, something he's unable to do in real life. But it's so well staged with such compelling choreography that you almost forget that these are actually Joe's final moments. As we're abruptly returned to reality, There's No Business Like Show Business plays almost hauntingly in the background.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
Number 7. Old Man River Reprise, Showboat.
Roll the wheel, Wendy!
Written by Jerome Kern and Oscar Hammerstein, this musical takes place along the Mississippi River. And this song in particular highlights the contrast between the hardships of African Americans against the ever-rolling river. Sung by Joe, a black stevedore on the showboat, we hear it several times throughout the movie.
That old man river, he must know something, but don't say nothing.
However, the final reprise is especially powerful as it creates one of the most heartbreaking yet greatest movie musical endings of all time. As the film comes to a close, Joe reflects upon how the Mississippi River continues to flow, essentially erasing any trace of the events that had just transpired. Number 6. Epilogue, La La Land. Subverting the traditional happily ever after ending, the central lovebirds end up going their separate ways.
When you get this, you gotta give it everything you got. Everything. It's your dream.
What are you gonna do?
I gotta follow my own plan.
After 5 years, they're momentarily reunited as Mia, now a famous actress, stumbles upon Sebastian's jazz club. When he spots her, he starts playing their melody as a dream sequence of what might have been unfolds before us. It was always the creator's intention to end this way, but with this beautiful fantasy montage, it's almost as if we get the best of both worlds. Although it divided viewers, producer Fred Berger said that they felt that this ending was more realistic and would resonate more with their audience.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 5. We Go Together, Greece.
Well, what are we gonna do after graduation? Yeah, maybe we'll never see each other again.
Nah, that'll never happen.
On their last day of high school, the gang decides to leave their various feuds behind and just enjoy their last day of being all together. This song is an upbeat celebration of their friendship, ending in a promise that they'll always remain buddies.
Chang, chang, changity, change up. We'll always be like one.
From the carnival rides to the ensemble dance break, this number has us wishing that this is what our final day of high school was like too. We also love that it ends on such an optimistic note as they all look brightly toward their future. Even if Sandy and Danny leaving in a flying car is a little bit bizarre. Number 4. Nowadays, Hot Honey Rag, Chicago. All Roxy and Velma have ever wanted is the approval of an adoring crowd.
You've read about them in the papers, and now here they are, Chicago's own killer dillers, those scintillating sinners, Roxy Hart and Val McCurley.
Now with their names in lights, albeit for rather dubious reasons, they get exactly that. Starting with a song about going after what you want in life, the ladies break into one of the most exhilarating and spectacular dance numbers on the silver screen.
Okay, you babes of jazz, let's pick up the pace. Let's make the parties longer, let's make the skirts shorter. Let's all go to hell in a fast car and keep it hot.
Channeling Bob Fosse's legendary choreography is no easy task, but thanks to choreographer and director Rob Marshall, as well as accomplished performances from Catherine Zeta-Jones and Renee Zellweger, this number has become iconic. Well, you know what they say, always leave 'em wanting more. Number 3. You Can't Stop the Beat, Hairspray. Nothing says bring on the party quite like this showstopper from Hairspray.
If you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
As well as just being an all-around joyful tune, it also celebrates the changing times and attitudes of the film's era. With its rousing music and stirring lyrics, it encourages self-acceptance, self-love, and a fairer future for all.
Yesterday is history, and it's never coming back. 'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day, and you don't know what's from black.
Supposedly, the melody is a nod to Tina and Ike Turner's River Deep Mountain High, which explains why it makes us want to get up and dance no matter how many times we've heard it. It's upbeat, it's life-affirming, and leaves us feeling elated. In other words, everything you could want in a feel-good finale. Number 2. 1. A chorus line. Throughout the movie, we've come to know these auditioning hopefuls as unique individuals. Yet, when they become the actual chorus line, we lose that sense of individuality to the required uniformity.
One singular sensation, every little step she takes.
Even though there is sweetness and sorrow in this ending, it still manages to end on a high. Watching them perform this brilliant dance in perfect unison is so satisfying and never fails to leave us with chills.
You know you'll never be lonely with you. No.
The addition of mirrors only amplifies the impact, especially during that final kick line. If you're after a great musical movie with an unforgettable ending, this is the one. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. A Piece of Sky, Yentl. Our protagonist starts a new chapter in her life. Superstar, Jesus Christ Superstar. Judas has some questions for Jesus in this catchy final number.
Jesus Christ, who are you, what have you sacrificed?
Anatevka, Fiddler on the Roof. Moving ending as Anatevka's Jewish community say goodbye to their home. Epilogue, Les Miserables. After so much misery, this movie ends with a message of hope. Climb Every Mountain reprise, The Sound of Music. Emotional finale as the Von Trapps flee their home through the mountains. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jumpin' Jive, Stormy Weather. Starring Cab Calloway and the Nicholas Brothers, there is perhaps no greater or more impressive musical finale than this one. The Nicholas Brothers pull out all the stops for this mind-blowing sequence. It includes their famous tap dancing skills and almost superhuman acrobatics. They even throw in their signature leapfrog down the stairs. Reportedly, the brothers performed this number unrehearsed and all in one take. Whether that's true or not, we highly recommend checking it out. Even tap dancing legend Gregory Hines admitted that no one can dance like the Nicholas Brothers. They truly are extraordinary, and this dance is in a league of its own. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.